welcome or welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. All right, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Star in the reverse. Now, this is Aquarius's energy coming through. This card, when it's in the reverse, can represent someone who is currently feeling really lost and misguided. Someone who feels like they kind of lost their way. All right, so I'm seeing your person feeling very unsure of your current circumstances, where this relationship is going, what they should do next. They just feel really lost and unsure of themselves. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is our person currently thinking and feeling? Oh, yep, we have some confusion here. What's going on in their situation? What does group number 1 need to know? Okay, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. The Chariot. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Emperor. The Hierophant in the reverse. King of Swords. Page of Cups. And Death. Scorpio's energy coming through. Aries, we have Cancer, Taurus, and air energy coming through. All right, so we do have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This can represent someone who is currently retreating from the situation. So your person could be in runner energy right now. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. This is letting me know that your person feels like something really important, that they're losing their grip on something, okay? Losing their grip on you, feeling like you're slipping away. The Emperor is all about having control over things, okay? The Emperor really likes to be the leader, the person who has control over the situation. So with this being at the base of a reading and the 4 of Pentacles crowning, I'm seeing someone who feels like they're losing control over the situation. I am seeing someone who wants to take responsibility. So if there was a period of time where someone was being avoidant, maybe not being completely honest about something, I'm seeing someone who's getting ready to be responsible and own up to something and speak their truth. We have the Ace of Swords here, so this is new communication. This can represent like an aha moment where we have a sudden understanding when it comes to something. So I'm seeing that this person is wanting to come forward with open communication, wanting to tell you the truth about something. Okay, and that might open up some roadblocks. We have the Chariot in the challenge position. So this can really feel like things are stuck in the mud, especially because we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles is already a really slow moving energy when it's in the upright. So in the reverse, this is us feeling like we are stuck in the mud. There's no forward motion right now. Things are really stagnant. Okay, so I'm seeing someone who's wanting to open up communication, wanting to have a conversation about something really important that opens the door for movement. The Chariot can represent determination to overcome some kind of obstacle. Okay, so I'm seeing someone feels like the answer to the challenge here is to be honest. Okay, open up about their feelings. We have the Page of Cups, so this is an emotional message coming through. We do have it in the hopes and fears position. So I feel like this is a scary thing for this person to share with you. Maybe they feel like it makes them very vulnerable. So they're afraid to share this information with you. Maybe afraid of what you think. Maybe afraid that it'll lead to a permanent ending. Okay, we do have death here in the outcome position. This could also just represent some very necessary change that has to happen in order for there to be forward motion. But I'm seeing that there is fear within this person that something that they say may lead to an ending. Okay, we have the King of Swords here. So this can represent your person seeking counsel. They could be going to other people for advice. This is also your person being very strategic about what they say, how they say it, and when they say it. Okay, this is someone who is trying to think very logically here. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. This is an energy of higher level commitment. So with it being in the reverse position, this can represent the fact that maybe you and your person were in a long-term committed partnership or were married even. And in the reverse, it can represent some challenges that have happened here in this connection that have led to a separation. Okay. Sometimes the King of Swords can represent a lawyer. So some of you could be talking to a lawyer or, thinking about going through the process of permanent separation. And I'm saying that this is a fear within this person. Like, you really want to completely close the door on this connection. You think that this is over forever. And they're feeling that you're slipping away. All right. So what I'm seeing here is someone who is wanting to take ownership, wanting to take responsibility, and they're wanting to speak their truth. Okay. I feel like this person thinks that, if they have this really important conversation with you, that it could prevent a permanent ending from taking place and open the door for necessary changes to happen instead, so that the two of you can maintain your connection. Okay. In the meantime, I feel like this person without you feels very lost. Okay. That's how we opened up this reading here. The thought, the prospect of you leaving this person behind makes them feel very unsure of their future. Okay, so I feel like this person is very worried right now. And I feel like they're trying to strategize. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that linked down below in the description. Childhood wounding is influencing my actions. Your person could have had a very difficult childhood, and it could lead them to do things spontaneously without really thinking of the consequences. It's not an excuse, of course, but it's something that is definitely influencing their behavior. I'm filled with regret. Yeah, I definitely see that here. I'm done playing games, okay? So this person's putting their serious face on. They want to put the silly games aside. This person is wanting to grow up and be someone who you can depend on. I feel like there may have been a lot of mind games going on. This person playing mind games with you. I wish I could fix things between us. Okay, so definitely wanting to hash things out with you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. That one just fell on the ground. Just going to pick it up really quick. I'm planning on reaching out to you. So there's that communication coming through again. I abandoned people to make myself feel important. Okay, so we have the energy of the runner right here with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So there could have been a period of time where this person was pushing you away. You know, maybe they had one foot in the door, one foot out of the door, making you feel like you weren't a priority, something important in their life. And this energy of them pushing you away, it's because they have this need to feel needed. Okay, and I feel like these two energies may be connected, this childhood wounding and the abandoned energy. It's like they want to feel someone pining after them because it makes them feel needed and important. And then we have, I love you. Okay, so this could be something that this person says to you when they reach out to you. I have sexual fantasies about you. So your person, they're thinking about you a lot, like in that way, recently. And then we have destiny is taking us down different paths. So your person feels like there are changes that are happening in your lives that are sending you in different directions. Or this person may feel that perhaps your dreams, your goals and ambitions for the future are leading you in a different direction. Okay, there's something that's going on here where your person feels like life in general is pulling the two of you apart from each other. All right, so a lot of fear of losing you is what I'm saying. And this person feeling like they don't know what they're going to do without you. Like what happens next? Where do I go from here? How do I rebuild? And so I'm seeing this energy within this person where they're going to flip a switch. Okay, where they're going to be changing their energy, becoming a lot more serious. And they're hoping that there's some kind of communication that they can have with you that changes this, that stops you from going in a different direction and chasing a different destiny. Okay. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is an energy of contemplation and planning. So this is letting me know that your person is spending a lot of time thinking about you right now, and they're planning their next steps, okay? What is this person going to do next? That's what they're thinking about. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is your person currently thinking and feeling? What's going on in their situation? What does group number 2 need to know? Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands in the reverse, Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. I'm getting a little bit of an energy of the more you ignore this person, the more they want to chase after you. Okay, so some of you could be giving this person a little bit of the cold shoulder right now. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, so this person could feel like you have pulled away from them emotionally. And it could have been because maybe you guys got in a little bit of a tiff. Okay, we have the Five of Swords here. This can represent, confrontation, arguments, tit for tat. It can sometimes represent someone who is acting out and not really thinking about the consequences, like one-upmanship, just wanting to win at all costs and not really thinking about what happens next. Okay, If you look at this imagery here, we have these two people who they feel defeated. They throw down their swords and they walk away. They're like, I've had enough. And this person, in the moment feels like they won and they're, really proud of themselves. But then, at what cost? Okay. And sometimes it can represent someone who has knowingly said or done something to hurt another person. And you can see that because this person is carrying the 3 of Swords. All right. So they knew that the words that they were saying and that their actions were going to cause harm, and they did it anyway. Okay. So something could have happened here. We have this in the past position that has made you turn your back on this person. Okay. Where maybe you've gotten very quiet. You don't really want anything to do with them for the time being. And I'm seeing this person is wanting to come forward and offer you an apology. We have the 6 of Cups. This is reconciliation. It's also an energy of reminiscing. So it's, again, telling me that this person is spending a lot of time thinking about you. And they also have a lot of really fond memories. Okay, so they're focusing on the good things right now, thinking about these happy memories with you. This person may feel that maybe you have kind of turned inward. Maybe you're more focused on home and family. Some of you could be more focused with your career. And I'm saying that because we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like more inward. You're focusing on you and yours kind of thing. And again, it's like this energy of you turning away from them is what I'm seeing. We have the Knight of Cups, which is an energy of this person pursuing you, wanting to give you their heart. Again, I'm seeing an apology, like this person wanting to apologize to you. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this can represent a little bit of a stagnant energy because normally this is someone who's taking action. They're like, I need to act right now. This is a passionate new beginning. This is a new flame that is lit. With it being in the reverse, it can represent a lack of motivation or confidence. So this person could be a little bit afraid of rejection. Maybe they feel like right now it might be too early to act. So they're kind of holding back for a little bit. But with the 6 of Wands in the reverse position, I'm getting a very strong energy of like, if you're not paying this person any mind, it's really getting under their skin. The 6 of Wands is an energy of social recognition, someone who's being praised for a job well done. It can sometimes represent someone who's kind of peacocking around, trying to get the praise of other people. So I'm seeing this person wanting to impress you, but you not being very impressed, okay? Or maybe even flat out just ignoring this person altogether. So they could be like posting things on social media, trying to get a rise out of you, trying to get your attention, and you're just kind of ignoring them. Maybe you even block them on social media. But this person, they're feeling ignored by you right now, okay? I'm seeing an energy of this person waiting for you to lower your walls. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands here in the upright. This is someone who is exhausted. They, really held on through adversity, but they're tired. Okay, in the reverse position, I'm seeing this person that's really hoping that eventually you lower this wall that you have built to protect yourself and let them back in. Okay, that's what I feel like. They're waiting for you to lower this wall that you have built. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the outcome position. This is a very slow moving energy, but someone who is wanting to invest in the future. So I feel like this person is willing to take their time with you if necessary. If you are like really apprehensive of rushing in with this person, moving forward with them, if you've lost trust in them and that kind of thing, I'm seeing this person is very willing to take their time if necessary, if you have those fears. Okay, I'm seeing them wanting to offer you something solid. This can even represent them giving you some kind of promise, like making a promise. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. This person could have some confidence issues, worthiness issues when it comes to this connection. So I'm seeing an energy where this person may have been kind of pushing you away a little bit. We have unhealthy habits and behaviors. So this could be jealousy, possessiveness. Your person could be overindulging in substances like alcohol and things like that to cope with difficult feelings. I didn't mean what I said. I feel like these two are very important. Okay. Some kind of argument took place between the two of you. And this person may have said something in the heat of the moment that they're now really regretting. Okay. They said something to you that they really wish that they could take back. You were the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. I definitely see that energy here with the Two of Wands, deep in contemplation about you and your connection. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Okay, there is a third party, so that could have been maybe something that we were arguing about. It doesn't have to be of an intimate nature. There could be just another person who is like instigating fights between the two of you and sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. You were always on my mind. See, this energy is coming out very strong in this reading. I check on you from afar. So this person, they're keeping an eye on you. Okay, they're watching you very closely. Our story isn't over yet. So this person isn't ready to throw in the towel. I feel like this person is going to wait for you. Group number 2. They're going to wait for you to open back up to them. So I feel like they're kind of like waiting for the right moment to approach you. Because with the 6 of Cups in the challenge position, they could feel like an apology right now wouldn't be accepted. So I feel like this person is going to, watch and wait and see. All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so decisions. This is someone weighing their options. We're going back and forth. Here, it can also represent someone feeling very overwhelmed with all of their responsibilities, everything that they have going on in their life. And you can see this energy being represented by all these waves crashing about and knocking these boats around. Okay, just this really strong feeling of overwhelm. So I'm seeing someone who's really struggling with a decision. I'm seeing for some of you, it could be choosing between one person or another. Someone might have to release someone in order to embrace a new connection. That could be on your side or on your person's side. Take that how that resonates. Or it could be, do I stay or do I go? Okay, someone could be trying to decide whether or not they should release the connection or not. Okay, but I'm seeing that it's causing a lot of internal conflict within this person. Like, it's not an easy choice. It's very difficult. So I'm really seeing this person struggling with a decision that they have to make. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? What's going on in their situation? What does group number 3 need to know? Yeah, they're losing sleep over this situation. 9 of Swords. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. A lot of mental and emotional conflict here. We have the High Priestess. The World in the reverse. The Sun. Okay, so we have some happy news here. We have Judgment in the reverse. And we have the Chariot. Okay. Yeah, so I'm seeing that this is very difficult for this person, this decision. We have the Hermit here in the reverse. So there could have been a period of time where maybe this person disappeared, or there was a lack of communication between you and your person. With this card in the reverse, however, this can represent them kind of popping back into your world after a period of being MIA. Okay, the Hermit is notorious for being very quiet, introverted, and sometimes they can fall off the face of the earth and you don't know what's going on with them. Okay, so I'm seeing this person coming back in after a period away, and after going through some very serious internal conflict, feeling very stuck and trapped in their current circumstances, not sure how to free themselves, not sure about the next step forward. And I'm seeing that it has caused this person to lose a lot of sleep, thinking about you and this connection. And I'm seeing a lot of secrecy. Okay, so for some of you, this connection here maybe was a secret. Okay, maybe it was very hush-hush, down low. Maybe this person never fully admitted their feelings to you. This could represent this person bottling it up and keeping it hidden within themselves. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which can be an energy of home and family. So with it being in the challenge position, there could have been disagreements between your families. Maybe your families didn't really get along, or they were afraid that your families wouldn't mesh or something. There's an energy with family being a challenge to this connection. Okay, so take that how that resonates. Also, finances. Your person's finances could have been out of sorts, and they could have been really stressing about money and trying to fix things that were going on behind the scenes, and maybe you didn't even know about it. Maybe they were having changes in career, and things going on at work or something like that. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new commitment. So this person wanting to offer you something solid. So I feel like after a period of time of turmoil, not knowing which direction to go in, what choice to make, I'm seeing this person coming in wanting to give you an offer. Okay, and I feel like they took a lot of time really thinking about it. Okay, there could have been a lot of fear about maybe you not wanting to accept this offer. Okay, the 8 of Swords can sometimes represent really negative self-talk. Like we're telling ourselves all the what ifs, the horrible possible scenarios that could happen. Okay, and it could make someone feel really stuck and make them not want to, move forward. We have the World in the reverse. Okay, the World is an energy that can represent things coming to completion. It's like the end of a story. When it's in the reverse position, this is unfinished business. The story is not over yet. So your person feeling like the story between the two of you has just started. It's not over yet. They're not ready to close the book on this chapter. We have the Sun. So the Sun is like a beautiful, positive outcome. All right, like things happening for the best, joy, happiness, emotional fulfillment. Okay, good luck. For some of you, there could be a child in your future with this person. We have this little baby here. So you and your person could end up having children in the future. We have Judgment in the reverse. So this fear that I'm seeing, this feeling really stuck, for some of you, there could have been a lot of fear of judgment of other people. Okay, we do have this in the hopes and fears position. So I feel very strongly that this person could have been very worried about what other people think when it comes to your connection, including maybe even family. Maybe they were concerned about what your family would think, about what their family would think, and that caused a little bit of a roadblock. But with this card being in the reverse position here, I'm saying we don't care anymore. This person is deciding not to care anymore with this card being in the reverse. And then we have the Chariot in the outcome position. This is overcoming obstacles. This is full steam ahead. Bitch, get out the way kind of energy. Move, bitch, get out the way. That song. This is your person barreling forward, not caring about what Tim, Jack, and Sally have to say about the situation anymore, and making leaps and bounds and jumping over those obstacles. Okay, this is your person gaining the optimism that they needed all along to to chase after what they feel is going to end in a very happy ending. This person is viewing that this relationship, like all of the possibilities, are so much potential here. This person feels like they could end up being very, very happy with you. And I'm seeing that that's making them want to chase after you. Okay. But very complicated situation. Group number 3 is what I'm seeing. Like, I feel like there is just some stuff going on when it comes to this connection that made this person feel like they had to bottle everything up, that they had to keep it a secret, maybe even from you. Just really worried about what other people are going to think, and just very worried in general. Like, look at this person just going through it, just thinking about how, how things could go wrong is what I'm saying. Like, this person spent a lot of time thinking about how things could go wrong. They may have even felt like maybe they were protecting you by pushing you away. All right. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. We have divine counterparts. So this person feels like you are their twin flame or their soulmate. I'm afraid of losing you. So this person is starting to get the feeling that if they don't act towards you, that you're going to slip away. They're going to lose you forever. Twin flame journey. Divine counterpart, yeah. So person feeling like you are their twin flame. We have spiritual awakening. Wow, that's such a strong energy here. This person really kind of going through this journey and realizing who you are to them. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle. And you can also find this in my Etsy store. Then we have, I will find my way back to you one day. Story isn't over. Friends or family disapprove of the connection. Yeah, this person is afraid that the people closest to you, wouldn't accept them. Okay. There could be differences in values, cultural beliefs, they're just differences that makes this person feel that the two of you, like your families, wouldn't get along for one reason or another. Or maybe they just feel like your family doesn't like them for some reason. I was pretending to be someone else. So this person wears a mask. They could have been, again, maybe even hiding from you their true feelings. I want to work things out. So wanting to put effort into this connection. They want to do right by you. And reminiscing. They're spending a lot of time thinking about you. And we definitely see that here as it peeks out. This person spends a lot of time thinking about you, especially when they're in bed at night. Wow, very intense energy. I feel like your person may have gone through the dark night of the soul here, and it led to a spiritual awakening of recognizing who you are. And, you may have been going through, a similar journey on your end, because it's very common for twin flames to mirror each other. But I'm seeing this person, if they were the runner, I'm seeing that is flipping here, and this person is about to become the chaser. All right, group number 3. These are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time.